Namaste, love and light, star seeds. I hope all is well with you guys. And I send y'all my love and light, abundance, and prosperity. Happy Thursday, happy Jupiter day. I hope you guys having a ascendant day today. Y'all, I was just picking up, I just seen something in my third eye. Like somebody is like really like drunk on your energy, and not in a good way, in a way of like obsessed with, like, making you be this bad person, making you out to be the bad guy. Now, what I'm also getting is that this person, they're holding, it could be a group of them, they're holding a grudge against you. And they're all denying that they're holding a grudge, and they're saying it's you holding a grudge against them. And how they know this is because they feeling this, that, and the third. Now, listen, whatever they say they feeling, only reason why they quote unquote feeling that way, all right, feeling that, quote unquote, and they saying they feeling this through intuition. It's not intuition. Understand this. It's pure manipulation. They're watching you. If you're a reader, they're watching your reads. And they're telling people, I feel this, I feel that. They ain't feeling that. They're watching your readings, and you're exposing certain things, and it sounds just like what they're doing, and they're going around telling people now, oh, this is what you're doing. I feel like this is what you're doing to me, and blah, 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 blah. And they always trying to point out bad things about you. Always trying to point out the bad. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. And it's like not even big deals. Making people look at them sideways and funny. Like, what you got going on? What are you hiding? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I point this way. Will the lighting be any? Nope. I didn't even open the blind. The lighting is fine. But they're always trying to point out the bad. And it's like they also always trying to like point out bad things about you to confuse you about yourself, to make you think you're living in an illusion, because they're really living in an illusion, a fantasy. They're full of themselves. But if you're not a reader, let's say you're not a reader. All right, and let's just say you guys on social media, just know they're watching you, they're stalking you, and they're seeing certain things that you're talking about, posting. Like, they're actually physically seeing it. They're not seeing it with their third eye. They're physically seeing this, and they're like, oh, that's what you're doing to me. Spirit is confirming this to me right now as I'm watching you, stalking your page. Bitch, no, you made a conscious decision to stalk and watch us. All right, and you don't like what you're seeing. So now you want to try to manipulate and gaslight and make it seem like somebody doing something to your rusty, crusty, dusty self. Nobody ain't got time for you. And that's the thing. That's what gets the karmic so mad, because they like, how am I rusty, dusty, and crusty? How you don't got time for me? How you don't got time for me? I had time for you when you needed this and needed that. You really didn't need them the way they trying to say. And when you did needed them, if you did come to them crying, whatever like that, you thought you could trust them. And they're using that against you now. So that just shows how they truly felt about that moment when you did go to them. And this is why you're not dealing with them. This is why you don't want their help now, because look how they're going around telling people. You know what I'm saying? Pointing out the bad. Like, I don't know. It's like, hold on, how do I word this? Y'all see this stain here on my couch? I'm looking at this stain here. It's paint for my children. Okay? And I never cleaned it up. It's paint. But I gotta let it go. Kids will be kids. But it's like this person is trying to point out some type of stain, or let's just say like this is your spirit. Like, they're trying to say your spirit got a stain. It's a permanent stain, and this stain is almost like an attachment. All right, and it's making you be all chaotic and crazy towards them, and it got you all attacking them and stuff. This is what they telling people verbatim. And when people, like, okay, they got people looking in your energy, y'all, whether they're a reader or not, they're a regular person, go to work, they claim they tapped in, all right, on the low. All right, so people's like, okay, let me look within. And people are saying that ain't no stain. That's not even what you think it is. Okay, just like I said, this is paint for my kids. All right, it's blue. It looks like paint. Anyways, it's for my children. I know that for a fact. Okay, so it's like this person is probably saying this is not an energetic attachment that's like a demon. This is probably, this is their ancestor. This is their spirit guide. This is their guardian angel, you know, and they're showing up as a shadow because you're doing some type of shadow magic against them. Or you're doing something that goes against their light. So now their shadows, they got to show up. I just heard Egunguns. Your ancestors got to show up. They are paying in people to not only tap into your energy, but to also pay them to attack you with spells. I keep getting a sacrifice. I'm telling y'all. They done paid somebody to do a sacrifice on you. And look at you. Look at you, honey. Look at them. Look at them. This is the results. This right here is the results of them doing that damn, I'm hearing death spell now. They did a lot. But let's just go back to the sacrifice, the ritual. This is the result of it. Even that death spell. Ooh, they came after your kids. That's what I'm getting with the child services. They came after your kids and they wanted your kids to be taken away from you. Listen, this was a happiness hater. She was hating on your life. She was hating on your life. She don't want to see. It's like when I said this is a result of a sacrifice, I'm getting this karma. It's a female, but it could be a masculine or a female working for a masculine, karma masculine. All right, this person, they don't want the results. Like they don't want to see the end results, or they don't want to see like the outcome of this. Like and it's already here. I feel like it already done been happened. This is why everything is unfolding the way it is, but they're still living in denial. I told y'all this on my shorts if y'all watch my shorts. They could have recently paid someone to do a sacrifice. That didn't work. Or they could have did this in the past and it's coming back to haunt them now. All right, I feel like it's past energy. And they could be going around telling people how you done paid a sacrifice to have them all like this. That's a lie. And if they know about it, why they're not doing anything about it? Or why is whatever they are doing about it is not working? Clearly, it's smoke and mirrors. Right when I saw my Apollo smoke, it's smoke and mirrors. All right, and I feel like people are starting to see through the smoke and mirrors that this person is scared. They are in fear. Listen, I done told y'all this. I already told y'all. They done paid someone to do a sacrifice. I told y'all this already. Yes, they did pay someone to. Wow, they tried to wow. I'm typing in sacrifice and I'm seeing psyche. They did the sacrifice so your psyche will be sacrificed, so you won't be spiritual anymore. This is sad. They know exactly why they did this. They trying to say that don't make sense. That sound crazy, but you can tell that they're lying. They got this smirk, this look on their face, like they hiding something, and they knew doing this exact sacrifice ritual spell would result in you being detached spiritually, you being bound to the 3D, or you just being detached from your life purpose, your spiritual guides, your ancestors. This is sad. Oh, me no. They hate to see you unfazed. This is the result of the sacrifice. You're unfazed. It did not work. And they trying to say, you know, they didn't pay people. Like, that's fake. Like, what you're seeing is not real. They're a liar. They're trying to hold that back. They don't want nobody to know that because that's like one of their secrets. That's a part of their book of spells. Their little practitioner number right up in there. All right, they like to steal and harvest people energy. I honestly feel like they paid somebody to take whatever energy you took from them back. All right, and it's like, in this person crazy sick mind, they're thinking like they're gonna receive all that you're receiving because in their crazy sick mind, they thinking all that you're receiving is theirs. I can't. This is some high level strange delusion. They're strange. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of energy. They're dangerous and they hide that. I'm getting they hide it well, but not as much as they used to. In the past, they did. And maybe they probably, been doing this for so long that they think that people still can't see through their wicked ways. But once you tap into the spiritual realm and you trying to be a part of the righteous, conscious spiritual community, you're going to get exposed for both the right that you do and the wrong that you do. Period, point blank. All right? Like, honestly, this person, they the type to throw rocks and hide their hands, and they did talk a lot of mess about you, and they trying to run from that now because they realizing that the spirits is not having that. The spirits is caught blocking all of their spells and attacks. And spirit is even caught blocking those spells and attacks to block you from knowing what they're saying about you behind your back because your clairaudient is so effing strong. Your intuitive senses is so high. You can't help but feel it. And they talking about you, and it's heavy energy attached to it. Gossip is energy, y'all. Words is energy. All right, gossip. That's why people say gossip ain't right, because it's like words of swords too. It's like you throwing daggers at a person. So they just talking all this mess. Of course you gonna feel it. It's heavy energy attached to it. They can't expect you not to know. And if they know you're an intuitive, you're a high level psychic, high level medium, high rank, I should say. Why are they doing all this? This is why they all in their head like, how you know? How you know? How you know? I'm telling y'all, this is why they stressing over that sacrifice. They all in they, oh my gosh, y'all. They are overstressed. Oh, that, what? They are overstressed. This is why they want to constantly stress your crown for knowing. Because they overstressing their own crown free willingly. By thinking, well, stressing, which is leading to the thoughts about you knowing. Oh my gosh.
Mina, the rest of your bread is in this bowl. Sorry,
It's fine. They make noise all the time. And they stressing about you winning. They spirit, especially in this warfare, how you get up every day and do what you do. They asking themselves. They even asking their little demons. They think it's spirit guides. It's demons. They're being guided by demons. Okay, they're like, how? Then I just burnt. They looking at the ritual, the candle with the petition. They're like, I literally just burnt this, and they just having a hard time accepting reality that it's not working, and that everybody moved on from this but them. They're still stuck on back when somebody hurt them back yay way ago. So many years ago. Listen, this person, they need a cleanse. They need some holy water sprinkled on them. They need a powerful cleanse. This person, words cannot describe the amount of demonic energy, dark energy, negative energy that is surrounding them right now. Listen, they're trying to deny that they play with demons. They do. They work with particular demons that they claim work for them. But messing with you, those same demons was like, we can't touch her. She's high rank. We want to work for her, actually. You good. You don't need them. You got your own shadows. My whole thing is, they may be working for you in a sense of attacking this person because they listening to your spirit guides that's commanding them to go back. And let that mofo know you can't come here. Let them know. And the demon's going back mad, attacking them. Why would you send me? Why? Yes, that happened. This is what this karmic is going through right now. They wondering, asking themselves, why did I send it? I should never did it that way. I should have did it another way. No, you should never did it at all. And they're trying to confuse your mind, your psyche with demons. Yes. They're always partying with demons, always doing rituals with demons. They may go to like voodoo parties, and they're not going to those high vibrational ones. Or they hoodoo parties I'm hearing, I don't know. All right, or like certain rituals and ceremonies, and they work with low vibrational spirits. It's like they will go to these spirits to give them their requests, and they'll do whatever they got to do, feed them, dance for them, whatever. And they're reflecting on that time that they went to that voodoo party with your name, and they face heavy consequences because that entity can't get you. You above all of that. You above those lower realms. You know the cosmos. All right, and rather you aware of it or of all of them in the 3D, just know your higher self is aware of these entities that they're working with, because these are like, I won't say like it's like most people work with them. I won't say most people, but most people, I guess that do what this karmic do, they will mess with certain demons. Certain, like, even Kalima, we love Kalima over here. All right, but a lot of people do work with her, rather they have vibrational or not, they will try. So that's what I mean. All right, these are like entities that are like common. All right, you may have heard their name before, but you don't deal with them. Or if it's someone like Kalima, you don't work with her that way, because that's not the right way to work with her. All right, she's going to protect her kids, but you're not going to command her to protect a certain way that goes against universal law. God's law here. I feel like it's a karmic friend who you left out in the cold. She's lonely. She probably was once popular and had a lot of friends. She's not like that anymore, and she's in denial, saying that they're not all in their head. And yes they are. How they're not all in their head, but they constantly thinking about you and picking up all these things about you, and there's no way that spirit is just bringing this to you. All right, bringing it to them unless they tapped in and tuned into your energy. Certain things they wouldn't know unless they're tapping into your energy. All right, and the shit that they know is false. But people is like, how you know that? Even if how you know that? Spirit's not just telling you that. Like I guess they thinking that everybody is like how they used to deal with people in the past, stupid. Like no, you getting your karma now. You getting dealt with. This is like you met your match, karmic, and really they're not a match for us. They thought, because they thought they was powerful and strong, but they're not. They're always trying to confuse your mind and your intuition so you won't see stuff, so you won't see certain things. And they fake flexing like they got an intuition. They got this golden gift. They're this golden chosen child. All right. Listen. Wow. You see, this is the thing. This is the thing. I feel like this person is definitely trying to confuse you about certain things that you know. Okay. Yes, they are, to try to make you feel like it's bad, or make you feel opposite how you used to feel about it, even about your ancestors and such. Doing, even if y'all practice magic, rituals, manifest, affirm certain things, they pray, they trying to block all of that. And they're trying to say they're doing all this because you work with demons. They work with demons. They just told on themselves. All right, because never one time have you came at them about that shit up until they started coming at you with the rah ray ray wild shit. And then that's when spirit started to tell you that this person, they work with low vibrational entities, demons, and they've been sending demons after you, and they think that you're sending them to them because they're being sent back to them by us. Your spirit team said that to you. A lot of you guys didn't even realize this shit until after they was coming at you with that rah rah ray ray bullshit. And if y'all did look within to investigate, because they coming at you crazy, if you had a right to see what they talking about, and spirit showed you the truth. All right, but this person's calling you a broke ass. They call you broke, but they fake flexing. That don't even make no fucking sense. That's why I'm saying they're projecting their own energy onto you. This is a pure image of projection. This person is in fake flexing energy, and they're projecting onto you that you broke. They fake flexing. They ain't got no goddamn money. All right, they're codependent. Whatever money they got is coming from somebody else's pockets. All right, and they ain't working for it. They ain't got no boss and thing. They could be codependent on their spouse, and their spouse is tired of that. I feel like they going around telling people that somebody wants them back. Somebody been Honestly, I feel like, listen, this is someone that's going around saying that someone wants them back, like I don't know, an ex of theirs. Or somebody that you know. This karmic is going around telling people like, my counterpart wants me back, and it's because of you why they went into separation. That's not true. They've been chasing their counterpart, and they swear they counterpart want them back, but they feeling how they only feel. They trying to say, oh, my counterpart, they know, like, I feel them missing me even in the bedroom, like they're gonna be coming home soon. I feel like honestly they've been doing love spells to bring their counterpart back to them. Yes, and for their counterpart to chase them. They even gossip about their counterpart. That's sad. They even talked about their own counterpart. This could have been you guys. Take out a resonate. Or this karmic could have had a counterpart. And they trying to put you in the middle of why they separated. Their counterpart is not missing them, but this dodging bullets. They're dodging all the bullets that they're sending them love notes, love letters. Hey, I miss you. Hey, what's up? Texts, calls. They're like, you still caught up in that nasty egotistical energy. Like, I feel like this whoever this spouse is that's about to soon be an ex, they know they only hooked on them for one thing, money or sex or both. So that's two things. I feel like they always initiate sex. Sex is always on their mind at the end of the day, and that's fine. It's like, okay, my thing is it's healthy for a couple to have sex. At least some people say 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever. And maybe they're trying to have that, but I feel like this karmic, she's not, or he's not delivering much love or energy to the table when it comes down to making love. It's like, even if they passionate about it, they're draining this other person. That's why they don't feel good about having sex with them. I told you, it's all forced. It's all forced. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like a karmic was trying to use a sexual assault against you. Okay, and I feel like you are unfazed because that was a part of your past, but they were trying to say like you put it on yourself, you initiated it, it was your fault. And I feel like this person, whoever assaulted you, came towards you very quickly. All right, they went to jail or they got their karma. All right, I feel like whatever happened between you and this person that assaulted you, it wasn't it was like almost for them to get a quick fix. You get what I'm saying? It's like They regret it. They regret it. They are, and they're being haunted, and they ain't got no money either. All your karmics are going bankrupt right now because they got to pay off their karmic debt. And if since they ain't doing the right thing by themselves, by life, by other people, they it's like the karmic debt is being paid by, you know, energy. So they're not feeling how they used to feel. All right, some of them is getting caught up for things that they did in the past that they thought they got away with. All right, and or it's like them losing possessions, money, all that. That's like things is falling apart. It's karma. Things is like the energy ain't moving as fast or quickly like it used to for this karmic. All of them, because they was all trying to steal from you. And I feel like this is a karmic that steal from a lot of people. They used to like, wow. In the past, they used to steal from their friends. Like they'll steal their friends' hairbrushes, combs, beauty products, clothes. Like they would envy their friends' shoes. Like they always had to have the spotlight. That's one thing about this person. They have a big ego. Like they always need attention. And this is someone that's spying on you, creeping. They got shit confused about you. You are not that type of person. They know how they used to act. This person could have went to jail for all the stealing that they did between their friends and family. And they stole money. They stole money from their dad wallet before. Ratchet. Okay, I feel like they needed some type of gas money, and they asked their father, and their dad was like, no, because they remember how they stole money from them. I feel like their family don't help them as much because they steal. And you could have bought this up, or, you know, this is getting exposed. I feel like some of y'all could be exposing it, or people who they stole from is exposing it because they knew, but they never said nothing because they're like, it's petty theft, but they could have pressed charges. All right, that's what they're probably saying. But this person trying to deny that, like, no, I was never like that. All right, well, that's probably what they're stressing over too. Like, oh, how you know this? How you know that? Are you talking to a friend of mine? Who you talking to? You don't got to be talking to nobody. Some of y'all could just be naturally intuitive, or this is your family member and they did this to you. You remember what the hell they did. You just played dumb. Maybe another family member told you don't say nothing, just let it go. This could have been your cousin. Always playing on people's minds. Always lying. And they try to make it seem like they don't lie, star seeds. I'm telling y'all, it is that serious. Yes, because this is someone that will walk up, like they will premeditate on their lie. Like, I'm going to say this and say that, and they will manipulate and say it a certain way. All right, and say certain words to get what they want. And people started catching on. They've been doing this from young. And I feel this person was trying to, like, block you from knowing this. Because they don't want you to know the truth about them. But you know anyway. For some of you guys, if you guys didn't know this, it's not your family. They wanted to block you from picking this up because they didn't want you to know their true self, their true side. And I feel like they're a sex freak. They want to have sex every night, every second of the day. And I feel like they're soon to be be ignoring their fucking asses. All right, yes. They be ignoring their asses. And we have... Hold on. It seems like everybody just got a problem with you. Everybody who is like being haunted and all in their head, it's like they don't want to deal with this. They want to constantly look you up and be all nosy and find reasons to hold grudges, like, oh, you attacking my lover, you're attacking my twin flame, and they're fucking crazy in the head. And they lover know it, their family know it, their old friends know it, everyone know it. Somebody name start with an O, have O in it. I don't know. But Octavia or something like that. You guys blocked a lot of people. And the people who you blocked are worried and curious about you now. They know they on the hot seat if they come towards you. And they can't run from their karma. I'm telling y'all, these people cyberbullying you. All right, trying to confuse you, make you just detached, make you feel like detached. Like you just don't care about anything. If you have a collective, they were trying to detach you from your collective and detach your connection from your collective from the third eye, all right, and the crown, so your collective won't feel connected with you, and you'll lose viewers and content and interactions and views. This is crazy. Yeah, they're obsessed with your views. Yeah, they're waiting for your views to crash, go down. And they're trying to say, like, you know, you think you better because your views is going up. They're wasting their time saying that nonsense. All right, some of y'all name got W in it, double W. All right, some of y'all used to watch Hey Honor, DW I'm getting as well. All right, this person, they definitely wrote your first and last name on a petition. They're facing karma for that. They was not supposed to do that. The last time was the last time. And they still pushed the limit and went against that last time. So everything is circling back around them. They're lonely. They don't have their person. Their person is not living with them, or they're not sleeping in the same bed. They could be sleeping on the couch, or they're not coming as home. They're not coming home as much. They're saying that they're getting money with this giving money. I'm actually getting money. All right. They are making money. And they this, I feel like whoever this karmic is, she threatened child support before. I'm gonna get child support, or all the money that this man makes, she's supposed to receive it, at least half of it. And then she got the nerve to be fighting against other females, trying to say they trying to mess with her counterpart. Listen, this is why God rejected her. She's ratchet. She is. And she may think you're ratchet because you may curse. You may have your chaos side. No, chaos, listen, that chaotic side that you have is not the chaos that they're thinking. It's out of defense mode, defense mechanism, and you ain't giving no F's. All right, but this hoe is ratchet. She may try to say, you ratchet, you said that, you said hoe. No, bitch, you was ratchet. Your actions, your mindset, all right, how the way you live, your lifestyle shows that you ratchet. This is someone, they claim they go to church, but they don't act like it, y'all. Even if they did, they used to walk out of the church acting the same way. They didn't go to church as much. I'm seeing them go like probably one Sunday every year, or 2 Sundays a year. It wasn't much, I promise y'all. And this person always lying on you. They ain't got no car. They're mad, or they're mad because maybe their car is breaking down. All right, something about brakes. Somebody was trying to block your brakes, do some type of magic so your brakes won't work and you'll crash. Well, they better pray to God their brakes is okay. Listen, honestly, I don't feel like they need to be praying to no God. I mean, they probably gonna try, but it ain't gonna work. All right, whatever they trying to do to your comments, so people won't comment on your page or give you nice comments and compliments, that's being cleared away. This person is a cyber bully. They be bullying you online, and they think that you won't know that it's them. You don't even care to know. If rather it's them or not, you're gonna block a bully. Y'all know why people coming for you. It's because you're an idol. So rather it's them or a false person, it's a troll, I should say. It's like you still gonna say what you have to say. All right, there's some more things they trying to block you from knowing. And I could feel it. They don't want me to see it either. And they don't want people to care. Like, they're like, oh, nobody ain't going to care about that whenever you try to expose me for this, that, and the third. Because people going to know who I really am. But but the thing is, they trying to expose you to be this bad person. And they don't think that people's not going to care about that. And people going to see you for who you are. Yeah, they try to call child services on you. Or they did rituals so child services to take your kids away. Or they did rituals so the spirits can make sure your kids get taken away. That was a waste of time. And they wasted the spirit's time. They wasted the calling of the spirit's name. They wasted that energy. They could have did that so they can have a blessed life. All right? Why are you doing that so somebody can get their kids taken away? What make you think you have the power to do that? What make you think that, this is somebody that used to do this shit back in the day. Back in her past life, she used to, sacrifice children. Or, kidnap kids. Or in the past, she used to call child services on people, will lie and say this person's doing this, doing that. Even if it's not true, they don't care. They're like, that's going to make them come out. And I feel like if y'all ever went through that with this karmic, y'all moving on from this because it was non-factual. I feel like they realized this person was wasting their time. You could have proved opposite, and this person, they listen, you can press charges against them. They realizing that they played out. They realizing all their spells is not working. This is why they still stalking you, and they don't want you to know that they're stalking you. All right, and yes, they still holding a grudge. They want you back. That's why. It could be an ex. It could definitely be an ex. And that third party, she's the one that's saying y'all about to get back together and all this ex. Well, they about to get back together. Okay. She was even thinking that y'all was going to get back together, you and this karmic ex. You're not really worrying about them. No, you focus on rising, being a queen that is rising here. All right, yeah, I feel like y'all are on a platform. You got some type of spotlight, or you guys are on social media. They're watching your comments. All right, they're literally watching your comment. This fishing for comments. They're fishing to see what your comment section is like. Who's commenting? Nobody is interested in them. All right, they're not receiving the type of comments or love you receive. They're always curious about you and always forcing their lies and shit talks on you. Okay, this person, they can't see the spirits. They can't see the ancestors. I feel like the ancestors are blocking them from seeing. The ancestors, not that they're hiding from them. Their ancestors don't need to hide from them. They're blocking this karmic from seeing them because this karmic is always, calling on the ancestors to do some low vibrational work. And they already been warned to stop and they won't listen. They think that's not a warning from spirit. That's like ego or you trying to stop them. It's nonsense, y'all. Their third eye is crossed up and confused. I'm telling y'all, their third eye is crossed up. It's yeah, they're not seeing anything. It's not activated. With that sun in reverse, there's no light coming from their third eye. Like, it's dull, it's dim. Like, that's the chakra. It's not activated. It's destroyed. Listen, that energy been destroyed. Their third eye been destroyed, y'all. It's like, literally, it's been destroyed. Like, it's not working anymore. It's not working. Yeah, 7 of Wands is blocked. I'm telling you, it's blocked. That's what that destruction comes from. That's how it was destroyed. It's blocked. All right, and I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune fell in reverse. Okay, they can clearly see that they're blocked as well in life. They stuck at an obstacle. They can clearly see it, but they don't want to admit that it's the ancestors or it's their ancestors. They want to believe that it's you still projecting shit. You're using God raw to do all type of crazy shit. You don't got time to be fighting this person. This person came at you on defense mode, ready to fight your ass, ready to fight you over their delusion. They don't realize they would have got dragged. They would have been dragged like a rag doll. Y'all would have dragged them like a rag doll. They don't realize. It's like some of y'all could have been a kickboxer, all right, or y'all could have been very athletic, or could still be, or could have even been that in a past life, and that strength carried over in this lifetime. Yeah, you have like that, the ability, all right, to, you know, kickbox, all right, or to even do karate. Some of you guys was like really like skilled, powerful warriors. Y'all be surprised what energy pop out of you when you really in that zone. All right, and I feel like that's what the karmics is afraid of. That's why it's like they never came towards you, even though they said it. They never came towards you. They're afraid of your ancestors and your ancestral gifts. The mere fact that you have a calling to work with the spirits and grow with the spirits got them intimidated as fuck. All right, this is why they did that sacrifice. Because they're like, oh, you connected with the ancestors. Well, you don't know that I know how to do this. They're a crab in the bucket. All right, somebody could be a Cancer. All right, but they're like, you don't realize that I can, you know, I know stuff too. And I can go to the spirits to stop you. The spirit's like, no, you cannot come to us to stop divine feminine. This is her divine calling and we chose her. You got some nerve. And they're like, oh, how the spirits chose you? When they don't even work that way. It's God who chooses. Well, God is connected with the ancestors. And the ancestors chose, I'll help divine feminine along the way as you guys was preparing your soul plan on the other side. Yes, that can happen. So this is a know-it-all spiritualist. They don't really know much of anything. And if they claim they're Christian, they're definitely lost and confused because most people in Christianity nowadays is brainwashed. All right, and I feel like this person is always trying to be and sound like you, and they got the nerve to say you trying to sound like them. They don't. I'm telling you, they're drunk off of your energy in a negative way. It's like they hung over your energy, unhinged. Thank you, spirit. They're unhinged over your energy. They're unhinged over your energy. They're unhinged over you, star seeds. They are unhinged over you. They are unhinged over you. Obsessed. And other people couldn't see it, and those people got something with them. And other people that did see it, they avoided that shit. They avoided that ship and that shit. They was like, all right, or some of them jumped ship. All right, but I feel like it's like you guys know this person try to cut the cord, your etheric cords between you and your ancestors, the cord between you and your higher self, the cord between you and your star connection. They did so many with Archangel Michael. This is illegal. They're trying to do illegal work with Archangel Michael. It's like you trying to get law enforcement to help, help you do your dirty work, and they're trying to say, how is it illegal? It's illegal because they should not be attacking you. They're like, how? When you attack them, you did not attack them. They're like, because so and so said this, so and so said that. So they going based off of what somebody else said. I thought they was intuitive. Well, yeah, my intuition confirmed what such and such said. But why they ain't been say something to you? Because that would have been the smartest thing to do. And then they would have been like, oh, you ain't come to me, and you're like, yes, I did many times. And they're like, oh, that's not the proper way. Well, which way to come to them if they ain't coming to you? And if you got them blocked and they claim they got you blocked, however you did confront them, however you supposed to deal with it. And it's like they're mad at you because you done things a certain way and they didn't want other people to know or see. They're afraid of other people seeing the truth about them. And I don't really know what the freak to say. If you guys said if you expose them, you expose them. They claim that they expose you. They don't want to accept the fact that they try to expose you to so many different people who you know and don't know. So now the tables has turned. They can't handle it. So they are fake. They're a coward. I'm hearing fake woke, fake witch. If they claim they're a real witch that's, that's running their bloodline and they know the power of being a witch and, it's not demonic, they're fake. They're not walking what they're talking. All right, this is someone that's attached to you. It's like they can't detach. It seems like they feel like you can't get, like they can't, like they feel like you keep getting away as well. Like you keep slipping. Like every time they feel like they got you, they realize that they don't. That's the thing. You confused, karmic. You are admitting that you're confused. You never got divine feminine. That's the problem. If you did, divine feminine won't be able to slip away. It's not like a battle in your mind that you thinking you grabbed divine feminine, she slipped out. That's not the case. And even if that was the case, that shows that divine feminine have the power and ability to not be controlled by you. So you need to stop. Period, point blank. Y'all are probably wondering where am I staring at. I'm looking straight ahead. Okay, I should be looking in the camera, but y'all be around. Y'all spirits be around. Maybe this karmic claim maybe they're watching me. Okay, well I'm telling you about yourself and you feel it. But you can't stand here. Get out of here. Trying to cloak yourself like you a collective. Bye. Smell you from a mile away. Alright, but anyway, and this karmic always got something to say. They probably gonna say, "Oh, how when you said we were standing in front of you? So how can you smell us a mile away?" They just be saying stuff that confuse them even more. Like it's not even about that. Okay, the mere fact that we know that you're here shows that you can be smelled a mile away. All right, considering that you're supposed to be fucking cloaked. All right, but yeah, you guys, I feel like they want your calling. They want your children, your collective, your Starseed collective. I'm getting that as well. This is not just for me. You guys have Starseed collectives too, Oracle collectives and everything. They want what they want your calling. It's desperate energy. They desperately want your calling. I got all these titles. What can I, what title should I use, you guys? Hold on. It's scary how they really want your calling. They won't even accept their own. Yeah. Listen, this is someone that's trying to say, oh my gosh. This is someone that's trying to say they use their Queen of Swords sides for good. They trying to say they're like my aunt. They come in and rectify and justify things. Rectify and make and bring justice to the table. All right, or if anybody come for them, they get karma. But yeah, this is also someone that don't believe in karma. They may also mention that as well. So they're a contradiction. All right. And I feel like I saw lightning strikes. This person tried to strike you with lightning. All right, with their own magical gifts. Like they try to send some type of, I guess, thunder, lightning so you get strike down. And I feel like they got strike. You were supposed to get strike down and die. I saw this happening to them. They're going to get x-rayed. They're going to see something, some type of, I don't know if it's a fibroid. I didn't mention that, but something like a fibroid, something like a cyst. They're going to get an x-ray or MRI done, and they're going to see some shit. That is the result of that lightning strike spell. They could have tried to use Shango. What a damn shame. And I feel like I'm getting, listen, I heard Shango than children. Shango look at you and your children, as his own. All right, he may, come through with that, father nurturing energy, protection. This karmic don't like that. They're like, you're not initiated, you're not called and chosen, but you are. A lot of you guys are called and chosen, been called and chosen. They're trying to cut you from that. They're trying to say, I don't see it. You can't see anybody's shit, bitch. What you talking about? All right, I feel like they hate that you're walking in your calling. You're walking in your destiny. You're following your dreams, which is your calling and your destiny. You could be working with your Maya. They're trying to say you're trying to like, I don't know what the hell this person is seeing. Let me go ahead and continue with my download. Hold on. Y'all, this person is bizarre. All right, I'm literally, hold on. Yeah, I'm literally seeing, some of y'all could be Cancers. All right, but your Maya is coming up. She's the mother monarch, okay? She's, the mother Orisha. She nurtures her children. She protects them. I'm seeing you are a light worker that's here to help rise your Maya water onto this planet. Her waters onto this planet. Bring back your Maya presence. Help awaken those to your Maya. All right, especially the ones who feel connected with them, to her in her heart. All right. And you guys that's the road that you're walking in. This karmic, they don't like the fact that you have the ability to call in your Maya, to call in her energy, to work with her. They trying to say they see you working with her. Listen, what they see you doing then? Do they see you working with her wrong? I don't see how, because I just saw that you guys are here to help rise the collective with your Maya. By bringing her energy back onto this planet. That's a part of this rising, this awakening. This your Maya awakening. She's a part of it. The Orisha, our African roots and culture, spirituality. All right, and there is a karmic here that's trying to say, like, you know, opposite. Like you're trying to rise up her waters to harm them, but your Maya's blocking it. Like why would your Maya allow you to go that far to rise up her waters? But then she's coming through to stop. Like, you want to be able to step foot on her damn sand. To be honest with you, get freaking washed away. You want to get step foot on the shorelines. All right, period. They don't understand how the spirits operate. They think the spirits are like them. Petty. I'm going to wait until you get to my front door, then I'm going to attack. The spirit's like, oh, you're not even getting 10 feet to my front door. Period. You're not even going to have the ability to call on me to the point where it reaches my crown, spirit is saying. And you're calling, your invocation not even going to reach me. That's how the spirits operate, period. They don't want to deal with you, not going to deal with you, not going to wait until you get right there. That's not how they work. That's how this karmic operate. And they think the spirits is like a trickster like them. The spirit's not a trickster like you, karmic. There's levels to this shit. All right? They try to call death on your name with your Maya, because they thought they saw in the spirit you trying to rise your Maya waters to destroy and crash their reality. They're fucking stupid. This person needs a savior. They need saving. They need God saving. Step away from Ifa. It's too advanced for you, karmic. Go back to the church. That's a good thing. It's not always bad. All right, go back to reading. I don't mean it like that, trying to say go back to being brainwashed. No. All right, but my whole thing is you need to go back to the Bible, to the scriptures. You need to start from the beginning. If you say you went to the church before, maybe you need to go back, mingle with your church members, because this is not for you. Maybe your greatest connection is with that Christianity. I don't know, but you need to, step away from Ifa. All right, and I'm saying go back to the church so you can connect back with God again. All right, a lot of people that do come out of the church, they still connected with God, and they still connected with their Psalms and their Bible. All right, I'm personally saying you need to go to the church to get your ass you need to catch that Holy Ghost, and that pastor can evoke that. All right, now if you can go home and read your Bible and repent, you could do that too, but you need a cleansing. You need a cleansing. I recommend that you go to the church. You need some gospel. The gospel is powerful. Not all churches are full of fake energy. Some of them pastors really are devoted to their work. And yeah, they may not be so deep into the stars, but they understand that Father God did create this universe and the stars. They understand that. All right, and they can help you to a certain point to get your ass repent. God still chose this person. Maybe they're not chosen to tap in too deep. Man, how you know they don't know? How you know they don't know? Maybe they just don't bring that to their followers, their fellow churchgoers, because they're afraid that they may not know, but they're teaching them the truth still about our Father and how he operates and how to do right by people, our children and other people's children. You can't deny that. That's not being true. There are pastors that's like that. They just in small churches. You need to repent. You need to go to church. Church is not bad. Church is not bad. It's how the way they watered down and brainwash the church. The churches were holy temples where beings can go to repent, pray, receive, the healing that they need, the closure that they need. Gospel is holy. You need to listen to some gospel. Don't listen to no Shango music right now, because he might just jump on you and ride you for calling on him on his child, trying to get him to beat his child, and his child ain't do nothing. You need to listen to, I don't know, I heard Mary them was demonic. I don't know. You need to listen to some gospel. Whatever you like. Rap, gospel. You need to listen to some gospel, because the spirits are looking at you with a lot of anger and hatred. Yes. They getting petty on you because you got petty with us. We got petty with children for no reason. You even have to do this, and you know that. You thought in your mind it was the right thing to do because you thought. Like, honestly, somebody, man, listen. This person, man, Spirit made it a Pacific dance for this karmic to keep them entrapped, because dancing is also rituals, and it's magic. Dancing is magic, yes. All right, Spirit was shooting out some good daggers with them dance moves, okay? 1-2 step, period. All right, could have been 3 goddesses. 1-2 step, period. Or a masculine, 1-2 step, period. Look at that. All right, they just don't know. All right, but yeah, this is a fool. They use their gifts, their divine gifts, to harm you. And they use their divine gifts to look into your energy and others' energy and to harm others. They're trying to say, well, if that's the case, why have I been having my gifts for so long? You've been running from it for so long. And honestly, honestly, it's not really you. You've been running from it, yes, but it's still been catching up to you. Still been getting hit with it. This is why you're unhappy and miserable and targeting other people. Still targeting people. Still sitting in misery. You may still, quote unquote, you think you have the ability to do what you're doing, but it's not really working. All right, even if you slow down my collective a little bit, it's not the way you wanted it to. It just slowed them down enough to show them that this is happening to you, to warn them that somebody is trying to slow you down. And Spirit is showing you this. They're like, we're showing you this to bring this to your awareness. Now, I need you to clear your energy. We need your help. This is the message. This is for your higher self, too, whatever you do. For your higher self. Whatever you do at that altar is for you. You send it to your higher self, wherever you are in the ethers, your ancestors, your guides. So you go ahead and do that and help assist your higher self, assist your ancestors protecting you. Because your higher self is a part of this as well. Okay? But you go home and you do that, do whatever you do, and that's it. Send it back, pray, whatever you gotta do. And that's it. Leave an offering for your spirit team. Maybe your spirit team just need an offering. Alright? And your higher self need to deliver that. Here you go. Now you go back to doing what you're doing. Period. That's it. This karmic, they are mad and hating on it, but you can't change that. This is your calling. You have to walk in your calling. All right, and this is something that maybe you guys are going to have to work on a lot, do a lot of shadow work on. Is like getting yourself maybe adjusted or buckling yourself in, all right, into, you know, I guess. And I'm also getting acceptance. Buckle yourself into accepting the fact that this is your purpose. Like, you guys need, I'm seeing some of you guys need to buckle yourself in and accept that this is your purpose. And not saying that you guys aren't, but maybe sometimes you may unbuckle and be like, damn, I'm tired of this, because you continuously going through shit. But you really don't give up. It's just something that you put out there because you tired, you know, and you have a right to feel tired. You have a right to feel overwhelmed if you are overwhelmed. All right, but Spirit really wants you to keep that buckle on and accept that this is your purpose and the opposition that comes with it. All right. And yeah, it sucks, but these are challenges for our soul growth. It's not nothing bad. Universe would never put you through something that will make you suffer. These karmics were not made to make us suffer. They was made to make us stronger and see us for who we are. All right. Same with them. It was not to make them suffer. It's to show them that you need to change your wicked ways. You're not going to keep living on this planet acting this way. Eventually, it's going to catch up to you and you're going to do it to the wrong person. I feel like we were the start of the wrong person. They messed with the wrong and right person. I feel like there's someone else. I feel like for some of you guys, I personally feel like they're going to try one last person and that's going to be it. Or they're going to try one last time with you and that's it. But all I know is that this person, they really is confused, and they're trying to confuse your vision. They're trying to confuse your third eye and it's backfiring. Look at this. They did conjure in the devil. They sure did. It was a whole group of them was calling on Papa Legba, all right, to protest against you, because they're like, oh, you're too spiritually strong. You're stealing our energy and making us weak. That's why these attacks is hitting us, because you're stealing our spiritual protection. They just can't believe that you're protected. So they're believing in everything else. Then they got the nerve to say, I don't even know how to call on Papa Legba. Bitch, yes you do. You can do a quick Google search. There's books that talks about it. And your practitioner told your ass. Alright? Or whatever reader that you went to told you. And then I'm getting this reader was karmic. And if they went to a practitioner, this practitioner probably didn't mean any harm. They probably just wanted to help them because, you know, they went to them before. They trusted them and they felt like, okay, if you feel like you're going through troubles with Elegwa, this is what you need to do to get him to work for you. All right, this practitioner most likely did not look into the situation until after they started getting backlash from Elegwa. Okay, they did. They conjured Elegwa. They did. And it backfired. It backfired. It did. He's after all of them for breaking spiritual laws. That was illegal. What they did and what they asked Elegwa to do under that full moon was even more bizarre. And it's coming back around onto them. They was all giggling and laughing like, you gonna see, watch. And they were like, I feel it's working. Like, I felt it work. You felt it work on you. And that's what they're realizing. The moment that they say they felt the work, they're having flashbacks and they're realizing, damn, you know, when I said that, I did feel a shift in my heart, but it lowered me. It wasn't really like something good. I would just put it on like I felt good. But really, I got scared once I realized that it worked. Yeah, and you realize that it worked on you. It didn't work on you. See, the thing is that these karmics, it's like this. They're watching you and they're seeing how you're still in normal energy, or at least still in your energy. And that's when they realize that it's not working. And then they'll go around and tell people, oh, I feel like it's worked. I feel like it worked. But the moment, like I said, the moment that they say that, they start to feel like it didn't work. And now they, again, you want me to turn it off? And now they're having flashbacks thinking like, when I did say that it, you know, I think it worked, I had that bad feeling. Like, no, it really didn't. It worked on you. Karmic, it worked on you, period. These people, I don't know why they was giggling and laughing, thinking that you're gonna be out here going crazy. You think the spirit's working for you. That these people was in their ego bad, and they could feel it. Like, you know, they was acting like they was better than you because they could be older, or, you know, they feel like they more mature. Like, you know, they're like, oh, we're grown-ups. You're the childish one. We're grown-ups. A grown-up don't need to say we're grown-ups. All right? They was acting childish. Like, you know, type of energy, like, you know. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I do that, but y'all know I'm being playful, and it's well deserved for the karmics, because they being childish. But this is someone that they was really in that childish energy, like, you know, I'm gonna win, na 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 boo boo, you can't get me, na 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 na, like that type of energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like this is the thing too. It's like y'all may do something, like how I said, you know, sometimes I'd be like, to the karmics, because they think they won over on us, all right, and they be bullying us, all right, and then they'll see me do it, or see you do that. Maybe you'll do something opposite of that, maybe whatever, and they'll figure, well, I could do it too, and then they'll try to do it back to you, but it doesn't, the energy is not the same. It's not the same. That they look like they trying to antagonize you, or they're trying to like get under your skin, like they trying hard. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm telling you, they was in that childish energy, like, nah, 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 you can't catch us. You think you coming after us, and the spirits is going to ambush you, nah, 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 nah. And remember, I told y'all, this karmic did try to ambush you with their ancestors. And your higher self was like, pull up, let's see who it is. I promise y'all, I saw that vividly. Yes, like, I can tell you guys verbatim what I saw. All right, and your higher self was like, pull up, let's see who it is. And y'all saw it was the ancestor holding the gun, and, you know, things didn't end well after that. All right, they can't be pulling up ambushing you. And in the 4D, this was in the 4D. The 4D is open. All right, y'all was doing some interdimensional traveling. You gotta travel through the 4D sometimes to get to where you gotta hold. It's almost like a highway hub. You know, you gotta go to highway 4D to get to another place in the cosmos. That's just how it is. All right. And they thought they knew exactly how to call on Elegwa, where he is in the cosmos, and where to call him. They are so competitive. They was so competitive with you spiritually, y'all. And they was denying. Now they're denying doing all this spell work. What happened to na 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 boo boo? You can't catch me. Na 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 na. What happened to that? What happened to that? Now you confused. Oh my God, I think it backfired on me. They throwing up. Nah. They got like a spiritual spell hangover. All right, who is this karmic masculine? He got a hangover too. I feel like they was giving Elegwa a lot of drinks. They was getting him drunk to attack you. They was like filling him up with liquor. I recommend y'all giving shot glasses. Do not be giving no full glass of liquor. All right, no, you really will get them drunk. Don't do that. Give them a shot glass. That's it. Do not do that. This birthday was getting them drunk. And they was trying to use Elegwa to attack your babies. He loved children, you stupid idiot karmic you. That's why I tell you, back away from Ifa. All right, you need to go to church. Maybe you're just getting like this karmic like a bot. Maybe it is meant for them to be brainwashed. Some people are meant to just not know because of their demonic behavior, their uncontrolled spirit. They're just not meant to know these things. They're just simply not. Maybe they need to be brainwashed. Look, you see that train trying to come for you. All right, trying to say was dropping shit off at the crossroads, the train. So to Ogun, they was picking up train nails. They was using iron. They got their ass, but why you doing that? That shit worked on them. It's all on their crown. That you ain't get touched. You ain't get touched. And the spirit's like, no, listen, they don't understand the cosmos. They just like, oh, y'all karmics look at the spirits as bigger than you, and that's how they can able to take advantage of you, ride you, lie to you. I am me. I know who I am in the spirit. And I'm not going to sit up here and be like, I'm powerful than Buddha. I'm powerful than Papa Legba. No, I ain't going to do that dumb shit because we all one and we all family. But I'm going to stand in my power, my spiritual strength, to let any other spirit there, because Papa Legba will never try to take advantage of me. Buddha will never. So they're not a part of that. That's to let any other spirit that think they can, get besides themselves. Even these karmics that's walking in flesh, that spirit is driving they fucking vessel. So they need to be checked too. Okay? No, they cannot take it there with you. And just know Elegwa is protecting your children. If you have a son specifically, he's attached to your son. He loves your son. Okay? And most likely if your child walks the Ifa path, all right, most likely they're gonna be working with Elegwa. Okay, they're gonna be working with Elegwa. Period, point blank. All right, it's almost like he fathers your son. Okay, he fathers your son. All right, yeah, I'm actually tasting the alcohol, the rum. They was giving him a lot. They was getting him drunk. That's like abuse. Poor Elegwa. That's abuse. You just giving him drinks after drinks after drinks. Poor Elegwa. All right, their ancestors, their actual bloodline showed up and almost like kicked over everything. They didn't see that in the physical, but when they woke up the next day, they kind of felt the energy from their altar like shit ain't right. Like the energy is a bit messy. Yeah, the ancestors destroyed that. They should not be doing this. All right, they should be focusing on honoring and crowning themselves, not trying to mess up your honor and your crowning. So table. I'm seeing some ancestors showing up from like, what? I'm getting 1920. From 1920 on down. On down. Not this era, but on down. Yeah, like, hold on. '21st century. So I was here in the 20th century. Let me see. All right, you see, the 20th century was from January 1901 to the early 2000s. So you could even have some ancestors that was around during the 20th century and on down. All right, or you could have some ancestors that passed away before the 2000s even hit. These are like ancient old ancestors, and I feel like some of them could have passed away. All right, before the 2000s hit, like this could be like great aunts, great grandfathers, grandmothers, like 3 greats or 4 greats attached to it. Okay, and any ones that passed over after 2000s, they are still around you, but I'm just getting the more ancient ones. They're coming around. Like, they've been around you before these other ones that passed away, obviously, right? They've been around you guys. And some of y'all could have had a lifetime in the 20th century. So these ancestors that I'm talking about, you most likely knew them in a lifetime, in a past life. Like, y'all was alive together, okay? So, and you guys could have pictures of your ancestors. Like, you could have like a whole ancestral altar, and this is someone that is sending spiritual attacks to your altar to destroy the good magical energy. You guys have pixies and fairies that maintain your altar for your ancestors because they work for your ancestors. It's like, and it's not like working as enslaved. Like, your fairies are loved. Like, you love your fairies like they're friends. Like, they this is what they do. Don't let nobody feel like you are slaving your ancestors and the creatures that love you because they doing their job. We wasn't made to be slaves. The white man put us in that situation. These fairies, they're literally like working bees. That's a part of their genetic makeup. Don't let nobody feel like you are slaving your ancestors or magical creatures. All right, and I said it like that because somebody's a bit slow. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, do you not understand fairies? Do you not know how they work? You say you do, but I don't get it. If your fairies aren't working for you like how they work for us, you need to be more nice to your fairies. Give them some candies. Give them some fucking juice, some yogurt. Give them some sweets. Be nice. Be childlike and playful. Don't be saying you're childlike and playful, but then you're evil. You need to heal. But it's nothing wrong with you having your ancestors picture up. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a main ancestor being around, protect you. It's like you know that they're there, and this is a karmic that was trying to make you look at it like bad. Like, no, this ancestor is evil. They got like the devil around them. Listen, they have ancestors that are evil around them. Why you think they so evil and they come up with all this evil shit? All right, it's because they bloodline. All right, and if their ancestors are telling them to do these things, they need to be more mindful and weary and about the spirits that they let in. Now, if they trying to say Orisha telling them this, then it's a masquerade spirit. Because ain't no Orisha telling them the fuck shit that they're saying, and then they in the situation that they're in. All right? I feel like, yeah, your ancestors, you got a whole ancestral altar in your home, and that's fine. You're not hiding this. You share this with people who wants to know. This karmic trying to say you trying to hide it. How are you hiding it? They're trying to hide it. And I feel like their altar have not been like purged or cleansed recently. Even if they like, you know, recently like took it down and fixed it up, that dense stale energy is still there. All right, because they're not cleaning it properly. They need to cleanse their spirit first. And I feel like they may say they have ancestors pictures theirs and stuff like that, but not really, not as much. They don't got no grandparents. They may now do it because you doing it. They watching me and they hear me talking about it. But their ancestor altar did not look like yours. They could have saw it, and it did not look like yours. It did not. You had your shit set up. Could have saint statues, cigars, gold. You know, like little gold coins that you could get from the dollar store or online. But you know what it represents, and they know what it represents, and they're taking the energy from that. All right, you can have ancestor money, whatever. You got it down pat, and they're hating on your ancestral altar. All right, and your ancestors are holding you up. I feel like even like your kids, you may even have your children picture on your altar to keep your kids' spirit blessed. It's for the ancestors. You know, they actually commanded you put your children picture here, and we'll keep them protected. You even if you give them offerings, put your child picture there, and spirit will, you know, give energy to your children. Good energy is always good energy. It's never negative or low vibe. How your children don't even come off that way. You're a great mother. You're a great mother. You're a great mother. You're an awesome mom. Keep doing your rituals. Keep doing your African rituals if you guys are initiated. All right, keep giving your offerings to the African spirits. You know, a queen just shared this on Instagram that I follow, and this confirms what I've been saying. You don't need initiation to do offerings. All right, you can do offerings to the spirits. You just can't do particular things like open certain roads. All right, or you know, initiate someone else in. You get what I'm saying? You know, and you gotta research the spirits first too before you start just working with them. Obviously, most people should do that. I don't know, and if you ain't doing that, you got something going on with you. All right, but you know, keep repping your African side. All right, I'm here in Anunnaki too. Listen, I don't want to go there right now. All right, but the pure Anunnaki blood is connected with African DNA. All right, so you keep repping that. All right, most Anunnaki blood is like strong and muscular, like Simone Biles. Okay, and she got palladium in her blood too. All right, we keep repping your bloodline. Period. Just keep repping your blood because it's working out good for you. And I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's like it's rectifying your timeline and aligning you, and it's removing, like, people are literally falling off your timeline. The karmics don't like it, so they're like, you gotta stop doing all this African stuff, this ancestral stuff. Because it's kicking them out of your paradigm, your timeline. They don't like it. They have to face the music that they've been rejected with this 4 of Cups. This is hilarious, and they hate to fucking face that. That's like a hard reflection. Like, damn, you really rejected them and focused on your destiny. You did opposite of what I said. Your destiny is protected. It's divinely protected. This is divine. This is cosmic protection here. Rectified. Your life is being rectified. Everything is being rectified in your life right now. All right, Son of Wands. See, I feel like this karmic is put up in a dangerous situation. I feel like, listen, if they strong like they say, they'll be able to get themselves out of this. All right, but I feel like they're calling on their ancestors and stuff. They could be calling on like an uncle, a great uncle. They could have their picture now, or they're like projecting their uncle image with their third eye. Again, they could have did this in the past. All right, because their third eye ain't working much now. All right, or they could be trying, but it's like it's not a good vision. Like, it's fuzzy, it's hazy what they're seeing. All right, and this may not even. Or they listen. This, I don't know. They need to do like. I don't know if this is a good ancestor, this uncle. All right, this uncle could have, gone through some things, and this uncle have not healed from it because they're not doing the ancestral healing and work. They're not healing the bloodline. This karma may feel like, the work that I do for me is for me. It's not for my ancestors. Like, if I heal me, my ancestors ain't benefiting from that, but they are, because you breaking out a certain generational patterns and curses and behavior patterns, addictions that's setting your ancestors free too. This karma don't realize that, you know, you or them could even had this you know, they could have been chosen for this, but not anymore. They lost that connection. It's watered down now because how they've been living. But they don't realize like we're chosen. We are the chosen one in the bloodline to break these curses because we are the ones who have the true. Not to say they don't have it, but we have the strength and the power, the true strength and power that they need to break free. All right, they wasn't doing what we're doing now. All right, so it is going to affect them because they're going to incarnate and not be in that energy that they once was prior to us incarnating. Understand, for them to reincarnate into a better energy, it took for us to break those curses and even clear those traumas. All right, so when they incarnate, a lot of your ancestors are going to be able to reincarnate again. Rather, it's to complete life lessons. I said complete clear life lessons. And some you know, sometimes not all. I don't want to go there. All right, because this is like advanced spirituality. But what I am seeing, I'm about to go there anyway. But I ain't gonna go too deep. But what I am seeing that there are some souls that do choose to come here just to like watch, just to be like a watcher. All right, they're watching from on a soul level or to collect information and data. All right, then some of them, they're not just here to like clear certain karmic debts or whatever like that. All right, and some spirits, they want to come on earth, they want to. All right, and if challenges and stuff arise along the way, then it was meant for them to go through that. Okay, because things do happen unexpectedly on earth. All right, even if we planned this a certain way, things can happen unexpectedly that, it may not go the way that we plan, prior to us reincarnating. All right, but that doesn't make it bad. It could still, we could still head to that final destination that we planned in the heavens, but, we probably just stumble across an obstacle along the way. All right, and that can happen. Some people, they die, and that wasn't the way they were supposed to die, but they went the wrong way, and the ancestors couldn't stop them. Their parents couldn't stop them. Nobody could stop them. Why? Sometimes people, you got to look within a person and find out go within their shadow and see what they're dealing with. They could have went through something traumatic that, broke them down. And sometimes, we go through things that was meant for us to become stronger, but accidentally made that person weaker. We just got to look within the situation to see what's really going on. All right, but sometimes, people could take the wrong turn in life, but it's not, from what I see, from my perspective, not all souls are bound here because of karma. Some of us, unless you're looking at it like from a bad perspective, is then yeah, unless you're looking at it from a negative perspective of karma. But this was once, heaven on earth. So coming here to do, not just soul growth and, help build Mother Gaia energetically and on the physical, but to also just, enjoy life. Take a break from the cosmos because there's life over there too, and just chill out on earth, have a lifetime here, have a family, fulfill whatever you need to fulfill on the soul level if you have to or whatever, and then go ahead, do your thing. All right, it's not always so technical. All right, but yeah, you see, this karmic is blocked from calling on her ancestors. All right, this uncle energy. All right, I feel like her uncle was like a murderer. I ain't gonna lie. In the past life, he probably didn't murder this lifetime, but he did in the past life. All right, he could still be getting judged for that. Okay. Or their uncle could have died from a murder, and I don't know why they trying to call on this family member, but they could have died of a murder, and that's probably why they got murdered this lifetime, because they murdered somebody in the past life, and I feel like they still dealing with that judgment. It did not just wash away. All right, they still dealing with that because they could have did other things. It's like I don't feel like they come from a high vibrational bloodline. I feel like they was meant to detach from their bloodline and help ascend the ones that's on the other side. Okay, that was waiting for them to do the work. Not to say they entrapped in negative energy, but it's going to take another soul family member to do it, and that does happen. Okay, but they're blocked from their spiritual gifts, the heavens, the ancestral realms. I told y'all this. All right, and they know it. That's what they're thinking about. I'm blocked. Yeah, and they be like, "Oh, you're right. They know that you're right, but they want you to like feel wrong." And want you to feel like they're right. That's crazy. They know you to impress. Ogun energy with the Chariot. I'm not about to get too deep in this drama, but they was even trying to say they see you doing spell work with Ogun. That is so untrue. Not the way they trying to see. Maybe you didn't offer into Ogun for protection, and now they see Ogun is protecting you because you did the offering, the ritual right, and now they mad. All right, you could have went through your own ancestral ritual right. You could have gotten initiated. They're crossing the line as if you're not initiated. They crossed many lines, man. Many ancestral lines. Look, that's why the devil appeared. All right, listen. Understand, man. The devil, listen. The devil that works for God, okay, goes after those wicked souls that cause harm to others. And that devil come to meet up with them to show them, you know, basically, you know, you meet your match type of energy. You know, the devil is their karma. And they, listen, they mess with the wrong devil. There's many devils, and they mess with the wrong devil. And now they got to pay. All right, Elegwa is here. They got to pay. All right. Ogun and Elegwa. That is funny. They both showed up for you. This karmic was calling on both energies. They're like, oh, I'm protected by Ogun, Oshun, Elegwa. Like, I'm protected by the whole, I'm initiated. All right, and my goon's ready to go. They're not even using them right. What a damn shame. This is a hooligan. Please laugh at this hooligan. Okay, please laugh at them. They whole entire like life has been destroyed. Y'all, there's a card here in reverse. And they destroyed it themselves. They're sick for even wanting your life purpose. That's crazy to me. And they claim they love themselves and all this extra stuff, and they're better than you. And they doing spells to call in your life purpose. And they supposed to be this top person. They think they're this, but this is a reader. They think they're a world-renowned reader, but yet they're trying to steal your damn purpose, take it away from you. How you world-renowned and you intimidated? And then when they say, I'm not trying to take your purpose, I don't want your purpose. Yes, they do. They want the blessings that's lie within it. Bless you. The end results, the blessings, they want that. They want the results that comes from you fulfilling your destiny. They want the blessings. I'm telling you guys, they want that. That's all they care about. That's all they want is that. All right, they was in their own devil energy. They want to say they're not the devil. They don't believe in this, that, and the third, but they in their own devil energy. We all have a light and dark side, and some people dark side shapeshift into that devil, that demon, or that inner beast. All right, it is whatever. There's days. Oh my God, you even have empaths that can be in that shadow energy and still feel. Because the divine feminine, she is still sensitive, and she's carry that dark energy. She still feels emotions. Okay, so you know, this person, I don't feel like they fully understand darkness, like the sacredness of darkness. They only look at like the hexes and curses, and you know, that's evil. That's evilness. That's not really darkness. All right, but with this world, man, listen, y'all completed this cycle already. I don't understand why they keep trying to reopen it. And somebody is really unstable. All right, that's why they want to cause you instability by trying to block you. You're an earth angel. They're trying to block your angel wings from soaring and flying and ascending towards the next realm, the 5D. They're not ascending towards the 5D. They're not. They're stuck in the 2D juggling. Ooh, I mean 3D juggling. I got the 2 of Pentacles. All right, and it's their karma. They have a 2D mind. I'm telling you, it's like they're stuck in a box. All right, it's not 3rd dimensional. It's 2 dimensional. Like they literally see things just one way. Okay. And I feel like they do see you as an earth angel. They do see you as that, but they want to deny it. All right, they want to be in denial. That's why they're doing all these things, because you are an earth angel. If you wasn't an earth angel, you won't be doing this. I'm telling you, they won't be. And they're gossiping, telling people other stuff, that you're secretly trying to cause separation spells, and you're gloating over it, and your kids. Your kids is attacking them in the that's a lie. They've lied and said your kids is psychically attacking them. All right, your kids is attacking them in the astral. All right, attacking their psyche. They saying you're commanding your kids to do that. They're crazy. They went too deep in the spiritual realm. This is why the spirits are separating from them, because they're trying to come after your kids, because they believe your kids is somewhere in the astral realm sending them psychic attacks, because they obsessively think about your kids. They obsessively think about your kids. All right, now this is a baby dad. He may want his kids, and he feeling like you are sending, like you are purposely using the kids against him, and you're making the kids hate him. That's not true. He having these dreams of the kids hurting him. That's a lie. All right, this karmic got demons on him or him. Okay? And that's why they're targeting you. They're intimidated by your light. They're demons sent by the Draconians to destroy you. I'm telling you, they don't know who they are. They're confused. They tapped into all this spiritual stuff for a reason. It wasn't for them to heal, because they damn sure ain't healing. It's for them to get to know you, for them to find you. They was programmed. They're a bot. They was programmed. Y'all, they ain't spiritual. What spiritual work they doing? They was programmed to be this way. Why you think the moment you tapped into certain lights, certain enlightenments and certain lights and higher heights, they turned opposite. They turned sour and cold. Like, it's like they started to go against it. Okay, y'all know it in the Matrix. All right, the moment that, you know, that people will realize, like, okay, these, did y'all see the recent Matrix? All right, I want to tell y'all the scene when they was on the train, and they realized that they was being ambushed, and that those people on the train, they were just bots. And the moment that they awakened to the fact that they was bots, those bots, they, you know, awakened to their programming and started to attack the people. They called Neo all them karmics. Okay, so let's just look at it that way. Like, these karmics, they're programmed to attack those who they feel is karmic. All right, and they're programmed to attack people that are tapped into certain things, that know certain things, that are psychics, oracles. This is an insecure person as well, so that's how you know they're not spiritual. All right, because they're extremely insecure, like an insecure man or woman. All right, so the moment you tapped into, like, your tarot, they turned into that program. Oh, tarot is evil. Tarot is bad. The moment that you tapped into African spirituality, that's voodoo. That's not a part of me. I ain't jump off that ship. That ain't my, you know, those ain't my ancestors. They get into that programming, that matrix programming. I'm hearing it's genetic. Their bloodline was programmed to be in this programming. All right, it's almost like they had to, you know, wow. These karmics is almost like a curse on this land. Or their confusion, or their programming is the curse. But Spirit is showing me, it's like, you know, they, oh my God. How do I word this? This karma, they listen, these bots, they were definitely created by these Draconians. And I'm seeing, and people want to know how they able to do this and do that, if, you know, only the Anunnaki can create. Well, they stole our technology, okay, and they stole our ancient magic. They did take it. That's not a lie. There's no way that they can't take it from us, but yet look what's happening in this world today. All right, but it's like their ancestors was also programmed to be this way. It seemed like they was like purposely, like their whole bloodline was programmed to be this way. And it's almost like the Draconian's intention was to, like, keep it in the bloodline. Let's create a race of bots where they'll keep the confusion in the bloodline, but they're meant to spread it out along other royal bloods. I can't make this up, y'all. I have no reason to make this up. All right, I'm feeling this with a few people here saying, "Oh, that's not true. That don't make sense," but they claim they spiritual. So watch out. All right, I'm telling you, those are the bots. Those are the programmers that's getting upset. Like, oh, that's just nonsense. I know what I'm seeing. These bloodlines, these karmic bloodlines was created. These 1% plus, they are connected with Draconians. Okay? And some of them are cold-blooded Draconians. Like, they come from a Draconian father. Yes. And some of them are just bots. Okay? So for some of you guys, this person could be like a cold-blooded Draconian, or they're a bot. And they was created to look like us, but in the spirit, they're just bots. That's just what it is. They're like, let's look at it as like, you know, a technological soul. Okay, a fake soul. Y'all listen. You want to be on? There's no such thing as a fake soul. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what this cosmic technology can do. You'll be surprised. But I love y'all. And understand, they was harvesting souls too. All right, so if they can harvest a soul, they can mimic and copy a soul. All right, but I love y'all. Bye.